Well, they say one is the loneliest number, and a new study alleges that living alone is enough to dub D.C. the loneliest city in the U.S.
Fox 5 photojournalist Jerry Lawler got reaction from district residents who say it all depends on how you define lonely.
Do you agree that D.C. is the loneliest city in the U.S.?
I don't agree at all.
I disagree.
I think it makes sense. It's so transient. You know, people, I guess like a lot of big cities, but the government here, especially a lot of young professionals.
I would say, what do you mean by loneliness?
It's kind of hard to meet people here, and kind of when you're single, you kind of remain single.
Do you feel lonely?
I moved here like 7 months ago, and I found it to be like very easy to meet people. I think people are very like receptive to just making new friends and things like that.
It's funny, I was at a bar, and I wasn't really doing something. I was asking if I could sit in the seat next to them because it was open. No, you can't sit here. And I'm like, who are you waiting for? Nobody. You can't sit next to me. I'm like, okay.
When someone says to me, are you lonely? As a constant status, no. Do I feel lonely at times when there's no other human being, you know, in my immediate space? Sure.
How could it possibly be the loneliest city, right? I mean, between that, like, just the amount of dates that I've been on, like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's helped because I grew up around here, so I have a lot of old friends and connections already. So of course I felt lonely, but probably not as much as somebody coming from somewhere else.
DC is like a wonderful place where people are genuinely looking to meet other people. So putting yourself out there in spaces, whether it's joining like group chats with similar interests, sports leagues, restaurants, like there's a lot of like book clubs, just going to places and doing things you like, you're gonna find people who like to do the same thing, and that'll inspire conversation. So I think it's definitely possible.
That was Fox 5 photojournalist Jerry Lawler. Just so folks know, it's literally, they're going based off of how many like single person households essentially there are in DC. It's gone up from, what is it, 4% to 6%, I believe. Well, it's gone up almost 6% every year rather since 2016. So almost half of the homes here in DC have one person.
Look, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people in DC choose to either get married later in life or not get married or pursue their goals, whatever it is. But I do disagree with the loneliest in D.C., and it goes back to the age-old two D.C.s, right? There's a D.C. of people who grew up here, who have had generations of family here, who this is home, and then there's the D.C. that's government-driven, and people are in and out, the transient nature that one person talked about. And maybe it is a little bit tougher if you're constantly in and out on the moves, trying to establish yourself in a new place, as opposed to those who have called, you know, this city home forever.
I agree. Real quick, they went by gender, too, and gosh, let me see. Wait, real quick. Oh, the loneliest city for males, Richmond, Virginia, for females, rather. Fort Lauderdale for males. Richmond, Virginia for females.
Well,
Fort Lauderdale for males.
If Fort Lauderdale is the loneliest place for guys to be, we have a problem. They have no excuse.
Maybe they live alone, but they're not lonely.
Maybe they're like, everybody's out of my league.